Let's take a look at Google Meet Scenario 1. Fidencio has been hired to teach science classes to teach students who have opted for distance learning this school year. Because Google Meet integrates with Google Classroom, the school has opted to use Meet instead of Zoom for live video instruction. Fidencio decided to make a screencast for his students to show them how to use Meet. In his screencast, he explains how students can raise their hand, mute and unmute their microphones, turn the camera on and off, how to enable captions, and how to share the screen when prompted to. So let's take a look here. We're going to open up a Google Meet call right here. And we're going to join. So if you take a look here, Google Meet has changed quite a lot. It's evolved quite a lot since the pandemic began. So your basic toolbar here is at the very bottom here. So let's go over some of these different tools here. Right here, the first one here, this is the mute your microphone. Turn it on. Right now, when it turns this color, it's muted. Then turn it back on. Right here is to turn my camera on or off. So right now you can't see me. Turn it back on. Now you can see me. Right here is the CC. This is the closed caption. So you can enable captions for your video if you need to be able to read. It's a good scaffold for students. This here is the raise your hand button. So the teacher will then see that your hand is raised and can address that student's need. Right here is the present now. This is where students can then share the screen. If the teacher allows them to share the screen, they click here, and then they can choose from one of their tabs, maybe one whole window, or their entire screen, so anything on their computer can be shared. These are the different, some other things that the teachers will also have access to. But for students, these 5 buttons here are the main things that students need to be aware of when attending a lesson on Google Meet.